Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm the Hungry Mom. I'm hungry for closeness with the Most High, hungry for more time with my family. I'm hungry for success, and I'm hungry for freedom. I want to share with you guys a little, because I keep doing my research on the Gambia, and today I want to share with you about the cost of living in the Gambia. Oh my God, it blew my mind. So it's the Gambian currency is called the Lassie. And $1 Canadian, I'm in Canada, so I'll give you everything in Canadian dollars. $1 Canadian is 40 Lassie is $1 Canadian. My God. So I'll give you a breakdown just on things that I think that's most important. I didn't even calculate buying a house, because it's the prices that I saw, it's like for $50,000, the cost, what you need for down payment on a house here in Canada, you could get a 3 to 4 bedroom house in the Gambia for just $50,000. I'm sure you can find something even cheaper than that. I didn't go into the housing and buying houses, but I went into rent. So for 1 bedroom rental in the city would cost $5,000, and in Canadian that would be $123.60 a month for 1 bedroom. Then I checked a 3 bedroom house in the city, which is $10,000, and it would cost you about $247.20 Canadian. That's in the city. So out of the city, a 1 bedroom would cost you $2,000. That would be 247 Canadian dollars. And a 3 bedroom would cost you about, outside of the city, would cost you $95.79 a month. This is unbelievable. So I always keep talking about the videos I have watched on YouTube, and there's one lady that I've been watching, and she shows the houses and stuff like that, and she talk about getting a house for $300. I guess that's US dollars, but everything that I do, I will do it in Canadian dollars, because definitely I want to know the exact amount when it comes to Canadian dollars. Excuse me. So for renting, that's it. You're set when it comes to rentals. And you know that, of course, 4 bedroom would be a little more. And if you want to know exactly how it is, you could look it up for yourself, right? And know exactly how much it will cost you and your family based on how many people are in your family. Okay, so for childcare, I checked childcare, preschool, private school would be $2,666.67 in the Lassie, and that would be just $65.90 Canadian dollars monthly. And an international preschool would cost you in Gambia $17,500, that's Gambian dollars, the Lassie. So that would come up to $432.60 Canadian. So we look at about maybe $1,000 for daycare here for a month. 1,000, maybe even more than that. I have not. My boys are older, but I remember that when they were younger, and I had to put them into preschool, I would pay. In my time when they were younger, I would pay almost for each of them almost $500-600 a month. And but so because I was at home for the second one, then I didn't pay. I sent him to preschool maybe about 3 weeks, just so he could be with other kids. So I sent him for about 3 months, before he started school. I just wanted him to be with other kids before he started school at the age of 5. But the first one, he was in daycare for a while, in preschool for a while before he started school. So I think I would spend around that much, maybe about $800 monthly. So in the Gambia, you have no problems when it comes to, you have a choice, options, whether you want to put them into the private preschools there, or you want to put them into international preschools. It's up to you. But the cost is a no biggie, right? Compared to what we pay here. Then utilities, monthly utilities. We have electricity, we have heating, cooling, water, garbage. I guess all that is included in one bill. So for a monthly bill in the Lassie is $1,983.33. That's barely $200. I'm sorry, it's barely 100 Canadian. I didn't check the full amount. I made a terrible mistake and I didn't check the full amount. But that's like wow. And you pay that monthly. I think I've heard that you pay it yearly. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to go back and check on it again. But that's like wow. Everything included for one price of less than $100 Canadian dollars. And that's like wow. Then we have transportation, local transportation. If you are interested in taking the bus or whatever it is they have, whether it's private transport, right? It's $9, and that's cents. I didn't even calculate that, because if $40 is $1, $9 is barely 10 cents, maybe even less than that, right? Then we have taxi for 1 hour drive is $340, and that would be $8.40 for an hour drive taxi. When I leave here, I think an hour from where I am to the airport in Canada, I would pay about $70. I'm not sure if it has gone up. I remember the last time I traveled and I took taxi, it was about $70 I paid from my home to the airport. And I'm not sure if it has gone up, but I'm sure it has. So for taxi, an hour drive taxi, so the shorter your distance, obviously you pay less, right? And it talks about gas. 1 liter for gas is $53.17 in the Lassie, and that would be about $1.31 for a liter. So that's kind of the same when it comes to Canadian, because now you're able to find, it depends on, now you're able to find gas for less than $1 a liter in Canada. So I guess that's constant, it never changes. But in Canada, of course, it does change. Now that with everything going on, the COVID and whatever, then we are paying a little, way less. So gas now, it's what we pay now, what we used to pay when I first came to Canada, which was 15 years ago. So I remember gas being about 80 something cents per liter, 80 something, 90 something cents, and then the more as the years went by, you pay so much more. So I think the highest I think I've ever seen it is $1.50, right? So gas is it's not too bad. And we talk about food. So for the food, I didn't even write down everything, because they give you potatoes, milk, cheese, and everything, and that's, you pay less than, like, minimum, bare minimum. It's like for a bag of rice, 1 kg bag of rice, it says $33.82 Lassie, and that would be 84 cents Canadian dollars a bag of rice. A loaf of bread is $11.26 in the Lassie. That's 28 cents. I remember growing up, a loaf of bread in my country was 25 cents. I'm sure now if you go back to St. Lucia, I hope I'm right, you may find a loaf of bread for about maybe 75 cents to $1. I don't really know, but I'm sure you'll find it for about that, right? But when I was growing up, it was 25 cents for a loaf of bread, and that's what it is in the Gambia. So it reminds me so much of growing up and back home, right? 1 liter milk would be $62.77 Lassie. That's $1.25. For 1 liter of milk in Canada, we pay $5, $4.99, right? And in Gambia, that would cost us just $1.25. Then we have eggs. $89.79 the last day. That would be $2.22 for a dozen eggs. So it's kind of, you can find a dozen eggs in Canada for that money. Maybe the most you will pay is about $2.50, right? And then you have the 18, it comes in 18 pack or whatever. You find it for about $4, $5. It depends on which store you go to shop. So I'm just giving you the major things. A bag of rice is, you understand, and milk and those little things. If you can see the price and compare the price, it's like, wow, right? So the cost of living, when I checked the entire cost of living, it says with rent, the cost of living with rent for would be about 500 Canadian dollars. The cost of living, including your living, your cost of living, which is food and gas and everything else, utilities and everything else, including your rent, would be that monthly. And then it says the cost of living without having to pay rent. That means if you have your own home, you bought a home or you built a home, then you pay $200 and something monthly. I'm talking about Canadian dollars, 200. So I did mention to you in my previous video that we spend, a family of 4 in Canada, we have a 3-bedroom house, and a family of 4, we spend almost $8,000 in Canada. So imagine being in the Gambia, family of 4, and having the difference between 8,000 Canadian dollars to go into the Gambia, and the same family of 4 living at an expense of $500. Or when we decide to buy our own home, then just $200 and plus dollars, right? And of course, there are little things in between, like personal care and stuff like that. But definitely, if I have to be, when we are moving, I will definitely be bringing a lot of stuff from here, and stuff that I know that the boys will be needing, and little personal stuff. I spoke to my friend yesterday, my sister friend. I always bring her up in my videos, because she's the one who has given me that fire for Gambia. Yesterday I spoke to a beautiful young lady, and I said to her that I have a high fever. And I said I have a high fever because we have the Gambia disease here. So she's like, yes, since after watching your video, we have it too in my household. So definitely I'm excited, and I'm really excited, really excited. I'm going to keep saying that in every single one of my videos, because as I've told you, I have not even gone. I'm just researching and doing my little research and finding out things for myself to make sure that, I know exactly what it is that I'm getting myself into. And I'm already so excited. So can you imagine being there? And when I think about the cost of living, and forget about the cost of living, it's just the atmosphere, the vibe, the environment, being outdoors, being in the sun. For me, that is an A+, right? It's like positive. So I really enjoy that. Next time, my next video, I will share with you, I will go down into a little more details as to the cost, as I told you, the cost of everything when it comes to moving and so on. And I'll keep sharing with you. All right? Hope you like this video. Please love. I don't say like, I say love. So that means you give it 2 likes. Love and subscribe, and click the notification bell for more of my videos, because I'll be bringing them to you. Guys, as I always tell you, do take care, be safe, and we'll see you again. Blessings.